Hello students, welcome to Rockets and Spaceships, a lesson with teacher Denver. In this lesson, you are going to learn a lot of really cool things. We're going to learn about science, about math, space, design, engineering, so many different things, okay? I'm really excited about this. I hope you are too. First things first, I just want to show you how to navigate to this area. It's actually it's like an observation and information center, which is really important. Every rocket launch facility has it. Oh yeah, it's a rocket launch facility. Every place has it. So first things first, when you're in the sky block, you'll be here and you will go to the academia area. There it is there. Okay, I'm just gonna fly really fast through here. You go through, this is the academia area, and you're gonna go on this really narrow bridge. Don't fall off, it's really high. I'm kidding, I'll make it higher for you. And you will speak to Rocket Man. He wasn't working earlier. There we go, he's working now. That's funny. Okay, then you'll get to the rocket launch facility island. You go over here, you can navigate. Just remember, there's a lot of cool things that you're gonna learn in this information center. Okay, over here, oops, you have the spacesuits, just armor. But here you have astronaut. I don't know what his name is. We can call him Billy Astronaut. Okay, he's got a cool blue spacesuit on. This is, if I'm correct, it's SpaceX and NASA's joint venture that they did together. And here you have Yuri Gagarin, who is a Russian cosmonaut. Okay, we don't call them astronauts. When they're from Russia, they are called cosmonauts. So here they are. Very cool. Then we have pictures up over there. If you have any information about these guys and you want to share with me, you know, like, I will give you points in class, okay? And down here we have a little bit of a information center kind of thing. There you can see the solar system. There you can see American astronaut. There's a spaceship, rocket that's going off here. This is Sputnik. This is the first object that that humans sent into space. The Russians did that. Very cool. There's the American space shuttle. And over here we have the International Space Station. Very cool. Okay, over here we have something called the NASA InSight probe. Okay, this is something they're busy designing. It's a probe that they're going to send to Mars, of course. This is also going to form part of our follow-up lesson. Okay, so that's going to be very cool. Once we've done here, we go into the next lesson, but I don't want to give too many details about that just yet. That will come a little bit later. Okay, and over here we have all the different types of rockets. Okay, so you guys are going to choose one that you're going to build, and we're going to work on that. We're going to try to build it as accurately and as close to possible to that rocket. Okay, so here you can see this is a pretty common one. I think the US has used this a few times. It's a space shuttle, yeah. But what I want you to know is you can see this main part here is called the fuselage, and that's like over here is where the crew go, yeah, where the actual astronauts will go in there. And there's something also called a payload. Now, payload is something that the the rocket will take up into space with it. It could be scientific gear, it could be food for the astronauts, whatever it is. It's something that they take up, and it's often very expensive. So the payload is normally really important. So in your build, you're gonna have a payload too, okay? But then what I'm saying is you're gonna build it as accurately as possible, because these big tanks here that's where the fuel goes, okay? And there's a reaction that takes place. Sometimes there's nitrogen, oxygen that reacts with another chemical or gas in the rocket, and that will propel the rocket up through the atmosphere and into space, okay? And then these big tanks actually fall away. That's just for fuel. That's just to get the rocket off the face of the Earth. And you can see every rocket here has these tanks. There's those tanks. There's the space shuttle's tanks. Here's Ariane's tanks. You can see the tanks here. They're like this one here, the Starship has a massive tank. Yeah, so you can see how much fuel this is going to use. And this one's going to Mars, right? This is actually getting launched pretty soon again. I think in a couple of weeks' time. So that's pretty exciting. So I'm going to build this one. If you want to help me build that one, cool. But I want you to choose one of these that you're going to build. Okay, so find out what makes that rocket special, where it's going to, you know, like maybe just a little bit more detail. If you can't, we can discuss it in class. We can go through it together. And then yeah, so you're gonna have the main the main part of the rocket here, the main fuselage. You're gonna have the fuel tanks over here, and then you're gonna have like fins here. Okay, you're gonna have some fins. Those fins help with aerodynamics to help the rocket give it direction. Okay, so it doesn't just like shoot off and go into the sea. So yeah, I want to see aerodynamics. I want to see the different parts of the rocket, and then also we want to try to do something that's a little bit interactive. You can see we were experimenting here with lights and stuff, you know. Think about that, like maybe the fuel is lava and the lava moves through a sticky piston or something. Once it's activated, that's your decision. Okay, and then just over here, remember there's some Easter eggs all around here. If you find a chest, look inside the chest, you might find something cool. Okay, like explore the island. This would be like the command center, like the program room. Every rocket facility will have one. So here you'll push a button and it should activate the rockets. Okay, we'll have a redstone. I don't know who put water here. Who put water in this? Was it Zach? Zach put water. So we'll have a redstone line that goes all the way down there. It comes out over there. Okay, and that will basically just switch the rockets on, and we can view from there, the command center, and from the observatory over there. Okay, so you can see like this is the rocket I built. It's really basic. I didn't want to. What we're gonna do is gonna be a lot better than this, but there are different parts. Yeah, you can see up top here is the main fuselage and where the payload will be, and the cabin crew, and then down here is the fuel tanks, and we have the thrusters down here. That's where the actual fire comes out, or the energy comes out that will propel the rocket upwards. Okay, so yeah, I want to see that, guys. I want to see these different components, and then again something that's a little bit interactive, like lights going on or lava moving, or just to show that the rocket is actually active. Okay, and then we have the launch pads here. This is a diamond launch pad. The best rocket will go there. I will blow my rocket up. The second best one will go here on the iron, and the third best will go here on the copper, and then everything else is we're gonna blow those rockets up. Okay, so you'll get your launch pad, you'll design it properly. We'll start with the base and we're gonna go up, and yeah, if you have any ideas, if you have any better suggestions of rockets you want to build, let me know. I think these ones here are pretty cool, especially Starship, the one I want to work with on one of this. We can build more than one rocket together, to be honest. But yeah, I think we should focus on these ones here because these are real rockets, and yeah, they're pretty interesting. So we'll go through a little bit more information in class about the rockets, what they do. I hope to see you guys all in the next lesson. Okay, bye.